Hi, so this is Palash, and today in this section of video, I will discuss about EFK stack. Okay, EFK stack means it is the full form E for Elasticsearch, L for log test, and K for Kibana. So throughout this video, the agenda will be I will discuss about what is Elasticsearch, followed by what is log test and Kibana. Especially after that, I will go to how to make the Kibana dashboard and complete view about Kibana. So I will request you please touch with me, and if further any clarification on comment, if you are unable to understand, please put your comment in the comment section below. So throughout my company experience and my current project, and even though my previous experience from the EFK stack and Elasticsearch, Fluentd and Kibana, so I think whatever the resource in there in Google, and even though from Elasticsearch company, so whatever I learned, I am really to expose myself to share with you to help the community. So let's talk about that first. What is ELK? Actually, the name is somebody take as EFK and somebody told us ELK. So there is no such type different. First, understand what is E for. E for Elasticsearch and L for log test and K for Kibana. So somebody told also EFK instead of ELK, where F meaning is Fluentd. So what is happen actually in Elasticsearch? There is an overview you can get understand from this overview that what is the picture tells about. You noticed here there is the top of the thing is Kibana and middle is the Elasticsearch and there is log test and beats. So in that case as well, you can notice here that Kibana is the top of the user interface and it is the store and it is a log test at the big. So here, instead of talking more about log test, I will go for Fluentd. So let's talk about first Elasticsearch. What does Elasticsearch mean? Elasticsearch is like of a database, okay? Like MySQL, SQL, and other databases is there. So it is a database. And why we are using Elasticsearch first? Actually, the Elasticsearch is for to analyze, to store, and visualize for the log data. Okay, I'm repeating again for ELK or EFK, actually for visualize, analyze, and do performance anything on log data. So the log data will be stored in a Elasticsearch. Okay, and this Elasticsearch data from where it will come actually the log data. So log data will be come from different source. So different source will collect the log data. So the collector actually it is called log test. So there is somebody use the Fluentd also. So more throughout my experience we are using Fluentd. Why Fluentd instead of log test? Because it is takes less memory and it is performance as well good. So that's why we are using Fluentd. What is beat? Beat is nothing. It is the aggregator, like whatever the log is coming, so it will be aggregate and it will be stored in the Elasticsearch. Now, then what for Kibana? Kibana is the visualization. Okay. So there is a bit challenging thing, I can say, but if you go to documentations about more about will get and followed by the if you can download and install those things in your system as well, and there is a file YAML file in Elasticsearch. You need to configure so many things and you should to set up and keep the proper path as well as the host name and other things. Okay, so it is the Elasticsearch, Fluentd and Kibana first overview. Okay, so Elasticsearch, any document you will get or this thing from Elasticsearch.co company here product environment, you will get these things. If you wanted to download this thing, so you can download Elasticsearch, Fluentd or Kibana. You will get the proper link and you will get the instruction how to set up these things. Okay. Now, after set up this thing, you'll see the Kibana. Okay. So generally, if you set up this thing, or your all the things to will be running on in the local host. Basically, I noticed the Elasticsearch will be running on 80.9.89, I think, or a 9.1, and Kibana will be running on to localhost on 9100. Okay. So, but here instead of I set up this thing in my system as well, but I want to show you from to my perspective on online. Try to avoid to this thing company very confidential thing. That's why. So here is no conflict with my company and nobody else. Just I'm sharing my overview. So how can I do these things and instead of any other things? So you can go to the logjet.io. So here, actually, you should have to set some of the thing with logjet.io with the other log aggregator and something else. After that, you can easily access and you will get your log data. Basically, they will give you the demo data to you. Okay. So uh, here, what happened? I'm trying to log in. Uh, please stay with me, and in between I will request you please subscribe me and like my videos and share to your colleague if it is helpful to others. Okay, and it will actually give you the motivations and your inspiration does matter to keep update myself and give more and more video about it. So when you will come to the Kibana, actually some of the thing is already set up by my Kibana. So it is the logjet, it is the Kibana, it is the lib trial. What happen? You can do the trial thing from here, and it is the send your data. Suppose your data can be any format, okay, JSON format or some format or any given a log test or file bit or from Docker, from anywhere, okay. You can send that. Even though you can send the data in using the this command upload the CURL file. There is the instructions how you'll upload this data. Okay, and you can do the event and alert generations also. This is the most amazing thing, and here I noticed. But this is I set up some of this thing and how to generate the log and event. But this is for trial purpose only for with the trial license. 15 days is free, and followed by you should have to upgrade your license. Okay, and it is the relevant thing on ELK stack. Now I want to go to my Kibana. Actually, in my Kibana already there is some data, and it is the thing the search button, and it is the search I mean time layout, how back you want to take your data, and you want to show it here. This is the kind of thing, and you can notice here it is called discovery. So whatever the data you want to see first for you will get it here and this is the thing for visualization, so any kind of visualizations you can make it here. I will show you, and this is for dashboard. You will make a dashboard and followed by this thing is the timeline, okay, and this is the thing of management tool. So when you will use your uh, I mean system to install things, so we'll get more of them. You will get canvas machine learning tool and other so many things is there. So I know very well to how to make the canvas, but there is no good resource into YouTube as well as into Google as well. But I learned it myself, and in further help, if you require anything, let me know. Okay. So, but understand in Kibana what is index. So each and every data which is coming, okay. So it have some index. It's called as index. So this index you should have to create first, on which it will be work. If you not create, so it will automatically give you an index pattern like this. So you can create your own index from here, but it should be followed like this pattern. Okay, so I can create index like this. See log jet I can create. After that I can give a star, so it is the valid formats. mm, uh, yeah, like this way you can create, but here it is only one index is already created, so I don't want to be create another index. Fine, and already if you make anything, so those things will become to your save object. First see some of the save object is there already, so I will create my one. I last updated my coronavirus data as well and did some performance on there. So I want to delete those things. Actually, it is unnecessary stuff and it is already created before. By default, they give it for understanding and visualizations purpose. You can delete it here. But most amazing thing here that you can do it by your little bit coding concept here, or you can do it those thing by the drag and drop and by selecting this field. Okay. Um, okay, it will not be deleted because it is there. Okay. So let's go to the there. So here I'm taking the format how long, or you can select it here last. Suppose it is 7 day. If I taken here 7 day and data last 7 day, whatever the data is there. So see, my data will become at here. Let me update. It will become at here. Yeah. So it is data is coming from here. So some more understanding purpose. Okay. So I'm taking it for data. I think it will be more interactive to visualizations first to timeline. So this thing. So noticed here this x-axis field will be a timestamp. I mean which time your log is trigger out. Each and every log here it is called as a hit. So you noticed here this time period, this many hits log is there. Okay. So you can filter those log as here as well. There is so many things, and this log is there. First see log timing and message is there, but those log are coming. It is in the JSON format, and JSON format key value field is there, right? So those are the left hand side available field. You will notice those are key field. So I am importing all this key field first. No, all is not key field first. Those are very meaningful. This one I will import. Suppose I'm taking add. Okay, so it is the meaningful. Let's see. Yeah. Then I'm trying to this. It is the for server data. Okay, your system log data. So suppose I want to take like which operating system is and operating system name, then followed by a GUIP address and GUIP, which device it is, and uh, auth is there, but I'm not interested. And GUIP city name is quite sense. Okay, content code is there, quite city. GUIP location is quite good, and longitude, latitude, and so many things is there. Right, so the name is here. It is a quite good thing, and indent and dot and measure is a one, and tag I want, and like this. So let's see, there is so many field. I don't want all those field, but for visualization purpose you can take this thing as like this way. So take a look at here first. OS name means operating system like Windows 7, uh, others, and like this it is the iOS operating systems and like this. Okay, and GUIP, it is the IP address, geological IP address, and it is the device other, and it is spider, it is iPhone, it is others, and from where it is city, GUIP city, if it is detected then it will give the city like it is the Delhi, Margo, Hamburg, like this. Okay, and GUIP content is like this. Content code is there, something. GUIP location is there, and name is like this, and tag is like this. So sorry, you can remove it from here. Okay, so it is not the problem. So if anything you can drag and drop taken, after that you can remove it from here. So first what happened, I'm taking to all those things, so it is will make more sense when we will make the Kibana dashboard. So like this way. Please guys, I will request you please subscribe my channel, like my videos, because does matter for your subscriptions, your like and comment. This inspire me actually. So first with that, okay. So let's make sense. So I'm copying this URL and I will go that here. So actually here I will make the dashboard. Okay. So here see the data first. Suppose we want to classify it. Okay, which operating system it. Let's see. Uh, this thing operating system is to Windows, okay, and other iOS. So I want to see which type of operating systems it is there in a pie chart. So yes, fine. To visualize it, we'll go to here, and there is a tab called visualization. Sorry, this one is the visualization. So click on here, and it will go to the visualization tab. Something. Okay. So in the visualizations here, I'm now. So I want to create the visualization. So I will make a visualization of pie chart. It will be good. Okay. So I'm taking the pie chart. So which one I want to take? I will use this index. Okay, fine. So you should have to mention which index is to your applications. So the pie chart data is formed like this way, and there is the option denote. If you don't like this type of visualization, I don't like the pie chart will be like this. So they will come to the option. There is the denote. You will deselect it and run it. Each and every time the query will do, and it will run it to visualize it. Now see, this is thing completely changed. Now we'll come to the data option is there. So what happened? You want to count it, right? There is so many options: count, sum, hit, and unique count also. So I want to count first, okay? So I want to count. You can give it a particular name, but this name will not come out here. Now there is the bucket. In this bucket, you want to split it, okay? Split it with which respect we will split. Let's see the aggregation. I want to split in terms of. So use the term, and there is a field name. Which field? This is the call as the field. Sorry, this is the OS dot name. Okay, so come at here and write OS dot. Sorry, it is not coming. So okay, security row, country name. Those are only came. Actually, all these things not came. I think I should have to save it. But if I wanna save it first, sorry, this is the thing. Okay, you create it. So first save it. So let's go in the top and save it. uh, like give it the same name, custom index. Okay, custom. Okay, I'm saving it. Now I will use this custom index at here. So I will go to the visualization again. Neither it will be problem here because you create the visualizations, and which type of visualizations, it should be a pie chart, and custom index is this one. Select this one, and it will come as like this. Okay, deselect this one if you don't like this type of visualizations, and come to the data, and it is the count and split size is there. After that, in terms of you want to do this thing. Okay, um, so select the field, which field you want to. Okay, it is not came. I think all this type are not available, but it's there. So I want to suppose aggregate this thing by country name. Okay, so goip dot country it will take. So country name means this one. Check it here. um, yeah, GOIP country named United States, Japan, or and Taiwan like this way. So I want to create on that. Okay, so it is showing the up to five. I mean, it will be segregated to five. I mean, split to the five. Okay, so let's run it and see the visualizations. Yeah, see, it is successfully. This United States is like 75.43 percentage, and each of the data it will be like visualized like this way. So there is more or state as well or country as well. So if you want to see 10 countries, so you will change the value at here, and you will run this program at here. So it will give the 10 countries. If it is available, then only. So I hope it is not available 10 countries. That's why it's not showing. Now that's why it is showing up to the 5 countries. Okay, it is updated now. Sorry. So this 10 country data will be visualized at here. Now some of the hack you can do at here more about it. You can give it a custom label name, that country name. Okay, country name you can give. Now come to the options. There is so many things. Legend positions. This is called the legend. Okay, this thing is called the legend. So where you want this legend actually, at left side or right side, or you want to hide it. So you can give it any positions and show the tool tips. Whatever the tool is there, tool tips it will be show and level setting. So show top of the level and show the value of the level as well. It will be here. Another thing it is not there this service. There is a call service about if you save this thing automatically the respective value will be shown at and the left side in a arrow. Okay. So this is the kind of good thing to how to make an pie chart. I think hope you understand how to make an pie chart of country. Okay. So I think hope you understand. So you can do any kind of thing at with your filters. So I think we are done with the pie chart here and with the respective country code. So you will save it. When you go and save it, to save the visualizations. Oh, sorry. Before saving it, one more things. You can change the this thing. Okay. So this color will be automatically come. If you want to change the color, so you'll click it here, and you will give you the option to change the color. So now save it. Like it is the country pie chart. Acha. No, not my chat. I'm saving it as only country. Country only. Okay, fine. So this visualization is saved. Now I want to visualize the one more thing, how the data is coming. Okay, so the data is coming in a particular day format, right? With respect to the time. Here, see, with the different time, the data is coming. So I want to see which time, which data are coming. So with that date, I want to create one visualizations. So which type of visualization it will be? Have any idea? Give you few seconds to think about it. It would be the line pie chart. Actually, I'm selecting the index. Okay, so in x-axis there will be the line that how the data is coming, and y-axis will be the count. Okay, so already my count is here. Okay, now I will go to the x-axis and bucket. In bucket, you should have to, oh, sorry, there is another term. So notice here, this thing is the enable and disable options. Now it is enable, you can disable it. Okay. So aggregation, I want to do the aggregation in terms of data histogram. So there is no need of date range, you can say as well. So which date range? Date range will take automatically, it will take the field that it is the at the time stamp field. And from previous 1 week to till now, it will take the data range of like this. And so far we are good to go. So see here, the kind of thing is coming up like this way. It is it already up. So what happened? You should have to disable the x-axis visualization. This one, okay? So it will be good. So go to the matrix in axis. See what is the thing. It is below the chart. You can do it in bar and area as well. And it is the normal mode, and stack means quite bold field it will be. And value x-axis, which side you want to give it, you can give it. And show the line is there, show the circle, and line to width also can be changed to be possible. And panel setting come, see here the x-axis line is visible, so I don't want to visible the x-axis line. Legend position is top right corner at here, fine till now, no problem. Y-axis line is not showing, okay, fine. So come to the x-axis. Yeah, x-axis is showing, okay, don't show it, neither this line will become. And check out this thing. The data is only here in the pointing, okay, that all the data is showing only 24, but see my data is 24, okay, but there is a this many heat is there, right? So uh, come that here and change something in the x-axis. So x-axis instead of the date range, if I use date histogram, so it will be more significance. So from the histogram report, it will generate the date from this date. Actually, I'm not showing the x-axis, neither it will be problem. How's the problem is to see it here. Okay, I'm showing now. See, the data will become as like this way. Actually, the date will become and like be followed by time will also come. For 4 days, it is fine, but it is the more date, so date will come as so sophisticated and not so good. That's why I don't like to give the date. It is up to you how you'll manage it. Okay. So the data is coming up like this way each day. So it is the count. I think it is not required. So if it is not required, so you can hide the level. Okay. So show tool tips is not required and legend position is at the top. Right is fine. Um, it is the line chart. You can do it in the bar chart. Okay. Let's see how it is looks in bar chart. Bar chart it will be in vertical bar conditions. Okay. Yeah, like this way. And rather than I think it is good to go with the line chart. And show the line it will be like this. Show the circle is there. So it is good to go. Okay. So it is about the time histogram we can say. Okay, and you can change the color as well. So if you want to change the color you can change it from here, and it will be like this color. Or lined width means it is the actually 0. If you make it 2, so what happened, it will be quite bold in figure the line. Okay, you can see it is now the quite it is bold lined. You can see there is a dot, so this option you can make it large. It is up to you. So it is my legend. So you can change the timestamp. Okay, so how to change the label, actually I will show you here. So like it is a y-axis, there is a count. Okay, so you can see here, sorry, level, there is no level name. You can, and if it not given name, no, so automatically the aggregation part will take as a name. So I will want to I mean overwrite on it, and I want to give my own names like number of log. Number of logs. And suppose in the bucket where I specify the x-axis, you can give the name at here. So it is my x-axis, and check out there is a no label name. When you're not given the name, so automatically the aggregation term it will take as a name. So I want to give it the time histogram, suppose time. Okay, and run it. So you can see that level will be changed at here. All right, let me complete. Yeah, see the level is changed here. So like this way, we will make an line chart. So save it here with the data histogram. Suppose save it. Okay. So each and every visualizations you can share with here. So if you want to share, you'll go to the prelim or snapshot. You will come to the snapshot. After that, you'll give to the mail ID to whom you want to send, and you'll give the message. It will be shared, or you can give the directly the premium links and copy the link, and this link will be shared to him or her to whom you want to share. So far is good, and we created two, I mean timestamp as well as the country. So far we want one more thing like this. Let's go to the another one. Which one we can want to create it here? So data histogram and country we already created. Now we'll create one more. Suppose you want to create an vertical bar. Vertical and horizontal bar is the same thing. So I'll go to the vertical bar first. So how to create it, and create your, sorry, select your index. After selecting this index, it will come like this way. So far what is the filter is here, I didn't introduce to you to, is it right? So suppose there is it will write it here, it will give automatically the update. If it is not there, so right, you can filter your data from here. Suppose you don't want that logjet.invest in will come. So is means the data should be contain something like this is what it will be create the value. But if it is not, so I'm nothing else. So I don't want that if anywhere log.j.io.invest will be that this data will be come at to me. Okay. So the thing is kind of thing. Now if you want to visualize it here as well, no, so you can filter it here. Suppose uh, mm, this one, right? And don't exist, does not exist. So if you do these things, so all the data will be filtered and you will get only those data which are not content those things. Okay, this data. So as of now, I want all the logs, so I'm not putting the logs at here. After the filter, you can save it and you can go make a dashboard, right? So far we are here, no? So in the y-axis, what we'll do, can you? In the y-axis, we should can count it, or we can do it unique count, and we can make it percentile mode, min, max, everything. So we will now go for unique count. Okay. So unique count, I'm giving it named like number of request, number of request. So y-axis will be fine till now. But there is a sorry. Actually, should have to give a field named unique request on which field. Suppose I want to give it a unique request on type, okay, and I'm giving the name at here. So far, it's good. Now I didn't set my x-axis till now, right? So we'll go to the bucket and we'll give the x-axis, what you want in the x-axis. So I want to aggregate it, okay, I want to aggregate it, and which field I want to aggregate? There is so many field, right? So I want to like security service, I want to aggregate this thing and I want the 5 security services. So let's run it. So sorry, something else mistake because this data set is something else, that's why. So let me origin feed number and alert definition ID. I'm not sure this one. Okay, it is not working. Actually, make it count only. Why if it is so much anonymous? Actually, all the data logs are not coming. The problem here, so whatever the data log it is showing now, uh, this data log are not coming properly. This is the problem. So I will try to figure out with the others. Let's see. Till now it is not there. Okay. So actually this field is not coming, that's why. GUIP country name. Okay, GUIP country name is a string, it will work. I think, yeah, it is working now. So if I want to see those things instead of pie chart, in a bar chart, like which country have how many logs. Okay, this is I mean trigger in our Elasticsearch and it is come to our data. We can give the visualizations in our um, bar chart as well. So be sure that which type of string or data numeric field you are using on that. Sure. Yeah, this filter I think no longer need. So there is the 5 countries. So far if you want to increase it, so you can increase it in 10 or 20. I don't know 20 countries there or not. Let's try with that. So yeah, 20 countries there, but it is not so good. So I think 4 to 5 countries is the best. Now there's the visualization is not looks so good. Okay, and what should be the x-axis name? The number of number of requests, and what should be the y-axis named if anybody, that country, only country. Okay, so run it and it will be like, give it like this way. So the far the color is like this way, right? So if you don't like this color, you can change the color to like this. But suppose somebody is the want to see the different color for different vertex. So how will do those things? So for that, GUIP.country name we are doing this thing, right? So let's see, we'll create another substack and we'll split the series again. We'll do the same thing here again in terms of um, GUIP country, GUIP country name, and number of metric number of requests is 5. Okay, and create this thing. See, the my color is now changed. So it is the tricky hack to how to change the color of everything. So what happened if you give a particular color of like this one is a very green color, okay? Sorry, it is like the filter. So you don't want to be filter. If you click on it, it will be filter on it, okay? So if you don't want this filter, just delete this one. You will get your data back again. So far, to change the color at here, suppose United States, you'll go to here and change the color like this color. Okay, it will change the color. So this kind of thing is possibilities here. So you want to save it, save and country vertical, country bar chart. So far it is also good. Now, is there anything else you want to see? Yes, because there is so many charts. So I will show you another one. It will be the last one because it will be the fourth. After that, you can explore yourself as well. It is the area, it is the control, it is the country map. This is the geographical location for, and uh, this one also we are using so frequently Gorg and Goal, and heat map also we are using country wise. So I will show you the most interesting thing at the heat map. Okay, so heat map will be like on country, and it will be looks good when it will be in the visualizations. Okay, and so I think we are in the wrong. Not it is a heat map. It will be coordinate map on custom index. Yes, yes, custom index. Suppose from where your maximum heat is came. Okay, we want to see it. So geo coordinate will select from here, and you will select the country. Geodash. Only one country is there, and no field is there. Why? Sorry, one error is there. So for okay, fine. It will be count only. Okay, maximum number you can give as well, no field, and it will be filled on country, right? Why I'm making it so complex? It should not be like this way. Make it simple, only count it, use it, fine. But you can use for your terminology different thing. Geo coordinate, but only one coordinate is there. This is the field geodash, and geodash is not working. Select field is not in there. The index pattern does not contain any type of the following capabilities field. Geopoint is not containing. That's why it's unable to do. Uh, yeah, Actually, in this index pattern, this is the thing. And there, if it is the field will be coming like this way, so it is possible to create an heat map with that. Okay. So as the data don't have the index value, sorry, field value and the index value in the like this format, it should be in this format, geo.coordinate format. That's why we are unable to create. So I will go to the another one, we'll create uh, this one. Go, okay. Select index and count is the matrix and split the group. Which one do you want to split? Suppose this many request is there, so I want to split it the request in terms of what? In terms of which term you want to use. Suppose I don't know this one is what. Let's run the thing and it will get how many. Oh my God, it is not there. Actually, I'm not familiar with this data. When I noticed this data set, okay, without very analyze these things, actually went at there. That's why some of the their mistake is happened. I apologize from my side. Mhm. It will be in the number, but those number are not there. What is the heck? Yeah, it is the counting only logjet pattern. How many number is there? So far, if it is something else, those should become, but I think data format is something else. That's why it's not coming. Okay, what does it mean? Let me explore this thing. So you are giving this five thing, right? So as there is no space, that's why I'm unable to create five. So it is better to keep it three. That what does it mean? So this is the thing that alert definition.id. So we are aggregating these things. First we are counting and we are aggregating these things in terms of alert definitions ID. So total ID is this many, and from there 6 lakh this many ID is coming also, which is a kind of different thing ID it is classified, and followed by there is this many ID which is another classified uh, of 83. Like this way it is coming. So if you want to more visualize it this thing, so you can first visualize this thing at here. After that we can go at here, it is the best. So how the gorg is working at here, visualize these things. I think hope it is understanding and good. So here also you can change your color. So this hack is here like this way you can change your level as well, no problem. And followed by to the go to the options, you can make it as a circle as well. So if you want to make it a circle, so it can be possible to make it a circle. So instead of that, I think this one is quite good, and you can give it the percentile mode. Percentile mode, you will nothing it will give only the percentage. Whatever the value, it will be transformed to the percentage. But if you really make it percentile with respect to some certain value, if it is 100 or something else, okay. And vertically you can split, it is actually horizontal split. If you want to vertically split, you can do and show the legend at here. If you don't want to be show at here because all the values are here, so I think it is no need to show the here. So legend will be not there, and show the labels. If you want to see the labels at here, so you can see it. I don't want to see it show the level at here, so label will be vanished from here. Okay, so it is better to show the level, and it will be the auto extend. So see the range at here 0 to 50 is 50 to 75 and 75 to 100 is like different color. So we can change the color because it is in blue format, then yellow format, then red format. So it is the data at coming at the red format zone, that's why it is red. It is by 100, that's why it is this format. So the hack is like this way. So if you extend the range at here, if it can be possible, suppose I make it 1000, okay, so it will be more sense. And here I'm going to 1000 to 5 1000 to 0 to no sorry 0 to 1000, okay, and it is 1000 to 500, sorry 500 to 1000, sorry, it will be 500 to 1000, and it will be 0 to 500, okay. So see the color will be now change, and this thing, okay. So after change this thing, okay, 0 to 1000, it will be 500 to thousands. Sorry, it will be in the form of, my God, sorry, uh, 0 to 500 and 500 to 1000, and it will be 1000 to 5000. Okay, like this way. Now change the here. So you can see this thing is changed now, is it? So make it 100, then it will become as a different color, and 100 to like this thing, so it will become as a different color. 83 will be like format. Okay, fine. Now if you want to change the color option, to go to the color, and it is red to green, so you can change the color as well. So it will change the color as well, like different as you wish. So I'm not labeling it here, so I directly want to save it here, and I want to give the name. It is the which field, let me see first. uh, Actually we're working on it. Okay, this one, right? Okay, allow definitions. So fine, so far my four visualization is done. So you can see that visualization here. So go to the index and go to the saved object, because those are my saved object. So can you remember those are the visualizations is here, that allow definition, which is a GURG, and country bar chart it is, and time histogram is there, and country is there. We created the four. Now with this four we will can create a dashboard. Actually dashboard is for presentation purpose we can use. So you can use this dashboard at here. When you will give the I will work on the actual Kibana now. So you will get the canvas as well. Actually canvas is using for presentation purpose and productions, and production step to explore you what you did and the visualization. Sorry. So let's create a dashboard first. So it is the dashboard first. It will be like this. So nothing is there. So you should have to add one by one thing. So I want to add this thing first. Which one you want to add? Suppose I want to. Um, uh, I want to country first. Then followed by country bar chart is there. I want to add. Then alert definition I want to add, and followed by time histogram I want to add. So this kind of thing is like this thing. So it is called the dash. Okay, whatever the visualization you did, now it is the country, now it is the bar chart, now it is the GORG, and it is the timelines. So this is thing of kind of thing you can do in the Kibana, and visualizations to dashboard making. So further you can explore this thing with others. So when we'll do this thing in canvas, right? So you can make an SQL query for whatever the thing we are doing like this. So you'll make an SQL query and you will make your own dashboard. So it is called the Kibana dashboards. Fine, all right. So now save the dashboard. You want to give a name, my dashboard. My dashboard it is. It is the confirm save. I'm saving this thing. Now dashboard is saved, right? So my dashboard is there. So I want to show you whatever the things we are drag and drop after the selecting. No, you can do each and everything's on there. Like this field is to explore. So let's see this floor is explore now. And if you want to see from here more about, you can go to the full screen visualizations from here. After that, if you don't like, you will come to the minimizations. So you can export the data from here as well, like inspect, like whatever the data is coming, you can download this data in a CSV format file, comma separated, value they are only allow, and okay, some modifications. What is it? So go to the visualization second. So from my visualization, I will show you one more thing that whatever the things we did know, so all those things will get at here. So suppose you want to make an filter, suppose message, okay, message does not exist. Suppose does not exist. So we will save it here. So we did this thing by drag and drop, right? Drag and drop and by selecting, but you can change it. Mm, edit filters. We'll go to the edit filters and see you can change this thing one more time again and again, right? And so we don't want to be. Something like this. It is the query is not coming. It will actually automatic this thing will coming, but it's not coming. So you can do this thing by query as well from here. So each and everything's my now save, right? So I'm going to go to the dashboard. Here is my dashboard. You can see the dashboard which one is already saved. You can save it from here. And some of the tricky thing that it is the dashboard index, okay, and that it is the dashboard. It is called the index and it is the save object those are and it is the your chart this anything you visualize so it is becoming like this logo and it is the chart like geolocation country time histogram country those are the chart. So what's your my dashboard? This is my dashboard, okay. This is my dashboard. So go to the dashboard and visualize it. Yeah, this is my dashboard. Now what can I do from here? Yeah, dashboard is ready. So how to share the dashboard? Actually, to share the dashboard, you will come at here and share. We will come to the premiums. Do nothing, just copy the link, okay, and share the link to somebody, to anybody who can access it. So I think so far will not be exist in my Kibana. So it is the trial purpose. After that license will be expired. That's why I'm showing here, but you can do it from your side. So how the dashboard is working, let's go to the incognito mode. Incognito mode, let's paste it and run it. So absolutely it will be run at here as well, the dashboard. So meanwhile, so okay, you need to sign in for that. Exactly. So, my humble request to you, please subscribe my channel, like hit icon, and please share this video if you think it is helpful to other and for becoming expert on EFK stack and Kubernetes boot making as well as for canvas making and for productions or environment or learning purpose and from school project to the small assignment, anything you can. I think it is good resource to go. So dashboard will become at here. So it is the purpose how to do this thing, all these things. So I think hopefully you're done with that. So any query, please reach to me. And I'm a busy person, so I'm not able to give an answer all the time. So because there's so many queries coming and request is coming from my YouTube. But Have a nice day. I think stuff we're done with that. Oh, sorry. Sorry. I want to give you one more things how to make an alert. So you will come to the alerts. Okay, this is my already alert is set. How to create an alert? Suppose data is coming in like this way. Okay, you want to make an alert, so you will come to the alert sections. The query do nothing at here. Just main thing you should have to understand it here. Number of logs. Suppose number of log in the last 5 minutes is greater than suppose 10. Suppose last 5 minutes 10 more than 10 logs is coming, so it will be sensitive in medium. You can make it in other sensitivity, and you want to send a mail to your mail ID. Okay, so you can send the mail ID to here. So description, you can write something that uh, log hit more than 10. You can write the description like this, and you can make a tag like uh, log. You can give, and you can hit hit. You can give okay, this kind of thing. You can give the log, and this is the main thing to whom you want to send the mail. Suppose I want to say MPMPLR. It is anomalous mail ID is not my for business purpose only, but I'm not active on that. Okay, so each and everything fine. So when this thing will be triggered, it will be automatically send these things, I mean notification to you. So am I right? Whatever I'm thing talking about you. So absolutely right. I'm show you now because there is some alert I already make and I already tested on this and it is perfectly working. So any of the alert, okay, you can make it active and you can disable it from here. So let's see how the log is triggered and it is automatically sent and the and mail to my mail ID. So let's check my mail ID. It is the log is actually so actually the log is minimum time to with the interval of 15 minutes. It will send to the uh, mail to you. Okay, let's check. So each and every 15 minutes, there is a two or three alert I make, and this is successfully triggered out, and it is sending the mail to my mail ID from the last 15 days. See, this is the log is coming from there, and to trigger the log, actually you should have to install Slack. Okay, and you should have to make this built-in stack to with your mail ID that they can send the mail. So this thing 9:40 to 9:55. So what happened last time also it is coming as the time is now 23:42. I mean, so like this way this stack is working each and every time. See this each and every 15-minute interval the log will come. So this kind of thing we can do. Uh, sorry. Yeah, leave it. So this kind of thing, log generate and alert generations we can do from here. So hope you guys you are very excited with the Elasticsearch Kibana and Fluentd. So you are ready to good to go and a great one from me, Smart Palash. Have a nice day.